What's up? It's Ian Koniak, and today we are going to talk about why software sales reps are not succeeding, account executives. And I've been coaching hundreds of account executives over the past, especially the past couple years, but really throughout my career when I was in sales leadership and also when I ran an extended team over at Salesforce. And these are the common reasons that I see. I'm going to break it down to three of the most common reasons and what you can do about it. So the first reason I'm going to actually call out is that people actually aren't working hard enough. So the first reason is not working hard enough. And I know that sounds like really simple and maybe a little cliche, but I hear it all the time. I ask people, how much are you really working? It's one of the first questions I ask when I coach people. Truly working on revenue generating activities, on things that move the needle in sales. And the continuous answer I get from people is about 3 to 5 hours a day. A lot of the other time is busy work, it's distractions. And the reason that a lot of people aren't working consistently is because sales is really, really hard. It's kind of an emotional roller coaster. There's a lot of pressure. There's tons of noise, tons of distractions, tons of different responsibilities and obligations coming from your customer, your manager, your company. And it's hard to really actually stay consistent and focused on the things that matter most. The second reason they don't work hard, or the second reason that people aren't successful in sales is not that they're not working hard. Some people are working super hard, but actually they don't have the right plan in place, okay? So I'm gonna put no plan or focus. And for people who don't have a plan, they're just grinding and grinding. They're basically working super hard. They're showing up, but they're kind of on autopilot. They're very robotic. They're not working strategically. They're not working smart. They're working the way that has got them to where they are today, but is not going to get them where they want to go tomorrow. And so basically, they're not focused on strategic selling. They're not focused on large transformational deals. They're just grinding, doing more transactional type of selling, but they're in more of a strategic role now, and it's simply not working because they don't have the right plan, and they're not focused on either the right accounts or the right transformational deals or the right executives. But that's the second area. And the third is they are impatient. Okay? What I mean by impatient is maybe they are working hard, maybe they have the right plan and the focus, but they don't necessarily see the results, because especially if you're selling to larger enterprise with large deal cycles and long deal cycles of 6 to 9 months or 12 months, a lot of times you may not get the actual results you're looking for. And when you're focused on the prize of selling, in other words, you're looking at the commission or you're looking at the sales and you're not necessarily getting sales in the short term, that can be very discouraging. And that can make people want to say, well, maybe I'm not cut out for enterprise sales. Maybe I'm not cut out for strategic sales because I'm more of a transactional person. So they end up giving up, they go to a different role, they go to a different company, and sure enough, the same thing happens there. So to sum it up, number one, they're actually not working hard enough. I want to clarify one thing on number one. Number one is they might work hard. Maybe they'll work 10 hours in a day for a couple days, and then they'll take off. Towards the end of the week, they'll work 4 or 5 hours. I see that all the time. They say, well, I deserved it. I put in a few hard days, and now I can take my foot off the gas. So I would say not working hard enough is also not working consistently enough, right? Not working consistently hard every day. Maybe they go in spurts, work hard, all in, all out, all in, all out. So that's the first reason. The second is they have no plan or focus. They're just grinding and grinding without the right plan, and it feels like exhausting. And these are folks that are almost on the edge of burnout. And the third is the ones that are just impatient. They're in enterprise, but they're not seeing the results. They're getting super frustrated. So the question is, what do you do about it? Now, I was in this situation myself when I missed 3 years in a row of quota. And I was able to turn it around the next year, finish #1 in Salesforce, and made club every year after that before retiring at the age of 43. So I know exactly what to do about it. And this is why I designed my program, is because when I was in this situation where I was about to leave Salesforce, I was frustrated and I was working very inconsistently. I was going to give up and go to another company. But instead of doing that, I looked in the mirror and I basically said, I need to work on myself. I need to change. I need to develop myself. And I spent $25,000 to join a mastermind, to get a coach, and I went all in on myself. And that was the year I cleared 7 figures and finished #1. So the question is, what do you do about it? The most easy and obvious answer for me, as I've been investing in myself now for 5 consecutive years, is to learn from people who've done it before and get coaching and mentorship. Now, I have a great opportunity for anyone watching this video. I am launching my platform. It's officially public now for anyone on LinkedIn or anyone who's been following me. And the public membership is called Silver Coaching. And Silver Coaching gives you 2 calls with me every week, live calls for an hour where you can ask questions, where you get deal coaching, where you're going to be connected with a group of peers. You'll also have access to a portal 24/7 where I have hundreds of videos, templates, workbooks, and I will share the exact system I use to be able to work consistently, to be able to have the right plan in place, and to be able to foster patience and self-discipline. Mindset and habits is a huge part of what I teach, because if you don't have those things right, okay, then even all the skills in the world is not going to get you to where you want to go if you're not working hard consistently, if you don't have a right plan, and if you're being impatient. So that's a lot of the stuff we're going to work on. A few things, key things to know. #1 is there's only 69 spots left as of the time that I'm making this video. I sold to the wait list. We sold out gold pretty quickly. I sold another 31 spots of silver. I have 100 total spots. So there's 31 left. That's the first thing. And I am capping enrollment at 100 students for this to make sure we have a great experience and I can deliver to everyone in the program. That's the first thing to know. 69 spots out of 100 left. The second thing to know about the program is that it's closing May 16th. I'm officially closing doors because, again, I want to build and deliver the best platform possible for anybody who really wants to get to that next level. If you have any of these symptoms or any of these challenges, I'm your guy. And the third thing that you need to know is once it's closed, I'm not going to open the program up for 6 more months. Okay? So I have about 15,000 followers on LinkedIn. A lot of you guys are engaged. I know you've seen my content, you like it. If you want to actually work on applying the content, if you're consuming but you're not applying, or it's not basically working, it's probably because you need help with bringing it to life in your business, in your company. And that's exactly what we'll work on. So now is the time. If you don't do it now, again, I'm going to have the program closed for 6 months. This is a great opportunity to invest in yourself and make sure that you are putting yourself in a position to learn from someone who's done it before. And there's already so many people in the program that are #1 in their company, continuing to get better, that are continuously investing. So I'm super excited to share this with you. I hope you guys can join it. You'll find a link to the program in the comments below, and I am very excited and hope to see you in the class. Thank you so much, and I'll see you on May 16th.